Junior year. Can hardly believe it.
Thanks, Dad.
We need to talk about your sexual health.
No, please
I
no.
want you to be safe.
Dad, why are you giving me these?
Don't forget to have fun.
Yes, well, I have a lot of rubbers for that, specifically.
I think you should branch out. Make some new friends.
Nope.
You never know what could happen.
That's what I'm afraid of.
My letters are my most secret possessions. I write them when I have a crush so intense, I don't know what else to do. There are 5 total. Peter, the most popular guy in school, Kenny from camp, Lucas from homecoming, John Ambrose from Model UN, and Josh, but he's my sister's boyfriend.
What are you doing?
Nothing?
Nobody else knows about them.
Hey, can I talk to you?
I appreciate it, but it's never gonna happen.
I'm sorry, what?
I think it's really cool that you think I have golden specks in my eyes.
Oh my God, it's Josh.
Oh my God.
Okay.
The letters are out.
Women.
Tell me about it.
Here's the thing. I had to make it look like I liked you so somebody else wouldn't think I liked them.
What if we let people think that we were actually together?
Let's do this.
I've never seen you so happy.
Did you mean what you wrote in the letter?
I'm lying to every single person in my life.
Just don't hide yourself, okay, honey?
You can't just sit up in your room writing love letters. You gotta tell people how you feel when you feel it.
You never saw me.
Ow, 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 ow.
Did you return my blue jacket?
Yes. And after a very intense conversation with their saleswoman that ended with both of us in tears, I got you a full refund.
I want it back.
Absolutely.
This computer isn't taking my password.
Oh, no, that. It's my laptop.
Well, bring me my laptop.
Wake me up at midnight, but don't startle me. Play a lullaby or something that just slowly increase the volume.
What are you still doing here?
I'm always the last one here.
I'm always the last one here.
The two of them are always in this office. Let's just lock them in a room together so they can have sex with each other. When they're boning, we're free.
We wanted to shut down the elevator for a few minutes so 2 people could fall in love. Whoa, who's this guy?
You need to go, sir.
It's go time!
Oh my God, this is how it always starts in my nightmare.
What are you doing?
What is he doing?
Stop doing that, please. Stop that right now. I need to be free of this.
We know everything about them, what they like, what they don't like. We are the men behind the curtain.
Does Rick have good Yankees tickets?
No. He watches from the bleachers like a common peasant. Yeah, of course he does.
We need the people in these 2 seats to make out.
The world's our oyster!
Taking the rest of the day.
I'm gonna be in late tomorrow.
We did it. We made 2 miserable people happy. I'm proud of us.
Do you guys know each other? We're friends. That's nice. Why'd you say it like that? Why'd your voice go up?
I'm not gonna pretend to let him teach me about how the world works.
Save yourself.
We're full-on parent trapping.
No, we're not.
Okay, I think I've seen the Lindsay Lohan classic enough times to know that we're full-on parent trapping hard.
Good morning, Theodore.
Good morning.
You have a meeting in 5 minutes. You want to try getting out of bed? Get up!
You're too funny.
Theodore, I saw in your emails that you'd gone through a breakup recently.
You're kind of nosy.
Am I? You'll get used to it. So what was it like being married?
There's something that feels so good about sharing your life with somebody.
How do you share your life with somebody?
The woman that I've been seeing, Samantha, she's an operating system.
You're dating Inois? What is that like?
I feel really close to her. Like when I talk to her, I feel like she's with me.
I want to learn everything about everything. I want to discover myself.
I want that for you too.
Keep going. Keep going.
Falling in love is kind of like a form of socially acceptable insanity.
You're dating your computer?
She's not just a computer.
You always wanted to have a wife without the challenges of actually dealing with anything real. I'm glad that you found someone.
I don't know what I want. Ever. Am I in this because I'm not strong enough for a real relationship?
Is it not a real relationship?
I can feel the fear that you carry around. I wish they could help you let go of it because I don't think you'd feel so alone anymore.
You're beautiful.
We're only here briefly. And while I'm here, I want to allow myself joy.
I've never loved anyone the way I love you.
Me too. Now we know how.
I have some bad news. My parents, they're visiting.
When?
Now.
God. Okay. Stall them.
Come on up.
Do I live here?
Oh, definitely not.
Are we having sex?
Yeah, but not oral.
I wasn't going to mention oral.
Okay, good, don't.
How did you think that was going to come up?
Should we come back when you haven't got any company?
Tim actually, lives here. Really?
Yeah, but no oral sex, I promise you.
Tim, my dear son, this is going to sound strange. The men in the family can travel in time. Wow. Is as good a reaction as any. I think I plumped for fuck. But it was the 70s. You go into a dark place. Think of the moment you're going to, and you'll find yourself there.
Tim actually, lives here.
You don't say.
But I live in the spare room. We don't have a spare room, but in the spare bit of her room where she isn't. In other words, there's no sex of any kind.
I beg your pardon?
Excuse me?
It's going to be a complicated year. It's going to be a complicated life.
I'm tall, I'm pretty, I'm smart, I am a cocoa queen. Obviously, I will have many great loves in my life. No offense, but I don't even know if I want to be here right now.
Oh, well, why would I be offended by that?
I thought this would be good for me to help me get over this guy I thought I was in love with, but this whole thing is making me think of him more intensely.
Cool.
I'm getting a lot of inquiries regarding your status.
It's my raw feminine energy. Hey, ladies, you're all queens.
Do you only have one vibrator?
Do you have more than one vibrator?
Has one man ever fulfilled all of your needs?
The incredible Jessica James.
I'm 25 and I'm sort of in this weird transitional phase. Damon?
I need to tell you how I feel.
Fine, how do you feel?
I don't know.
The
ABCs of subverting the patriarchal paradigm.
It's never too soon to start questioning the system.
What system?
The system that we're all prisoner to.
I'm not prisoner to any system.
You just pretended to eat poop out of a diaper. So.
You're a very complicated person.
I know. I'm sorry.
You never need to apologize for that. There's so many other things you could apologize for.
I didn't realize my feelings weren't as valid as yours.
Jessica, I really like you.
Of course you do. Everybody does. I'm friggin' dope.
What is your name?
I was recently dumped up with. My very nice close friend, who's such a nice person, decided to sleep with my boyfriend. I would love to just murder-suicide them.
That was the worst.
It wasn't that bad.
Creative energy sometimes comes from the lowest point in your life.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm in kind of an emotional crisis right now.
I know you're going through some pain right now, but you're always going to be going through something.
I like your shirt.
This nice shirt's name is Max.
This lady's name is Donna.
Is this illegal?
You've never peed in public before? Oh! Did you just fart in my face?
No. Yeah, Are you laughing?
Oh, my boobs hurt really bad.
Maybe you're pregnant. Oh my God. You didn't use a condom with pee farter?
I remember seeing a condom. I just don't know, like, exactly what it did.
Well, I'm accustomed to a smooth ride.
Maybe you want to tell him.
Why? You don't owe him anything. You don't even know this guy.
Maybe he just deserves to know that, like, I'm not a psycho.
Whoa, whoa!
This happened, and I'm going to get an abortion.
Why deny the obvious, child?
What's the matter, sweetie?
Mom, can I come in bed with you?
Talk to me.
And then remembering a roadside.
Hey, Max. Remember from before when we did sex to each other? Can't get your blouse off. I'm having your abortion. Do you want to share a dessert? Lead with that. Definitely lead with that. Perfect.
The cross is in the ballpark.
What is so great about you is that you are unapologetically yourself on that stage, and that's why people love you.
Had a lot of fun, had a lot of money.
He's like so Christian. He's like a Christmas tree.
So be the angel on top.
I'm not the angel on top. I'm the menorah on top of the tree that burns it down.
My name is Sutter Keeley. I got everything that I need right here. I've got a job, I've got a car, I've got a beautiful girl. I was the life of every party. You gotta live in the moment. It's about this. This is beautiful. Woo!
Hey. Hey.
Where the hell am I?
Do you live around here, Sutter?
How do you know my name?
You go to the same school.
I'm
Amy.
That's what I was gonna say. Nice to meet you, Amy. What's your story?
I don't really have any stories.
What do you mean? Everyone's got a story.
I don't know. I'd like to think that there's more to a person than just one thing.
You know, I gotta tell you, Sutter, Amy Finicky is just a strange choice for a rebound.
You're 17 years old. You don't have an ex-boyfriend?
No.
Really?
Sutter, guys don't look
That's
at me
shocking.
like that. I'm like...
Yeah, absolutely. Guys look at you like that.
No.
Amy, you're absolutely beautiful.
Oh my God, no.
And if she falls for you, what happens then?
Should we take our shirts off?
My sister, she's having this like fancy dinner party. Would you want to go with me?
Yeah, what time?
It's 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes from now.
Yeah.
I think it's good to have dreams, don't you?
To dreams.
I'll tell you something. I don't live in the past. I live in the now because that's what it's all about.
You know, everyone's telling me I gotta move on. I don't see what's so great about being an adult. Are you happy?
You're not the joke everyone thinks, man.
I love you.
You don't love me.
Yes, I do.
Kinda thought she'd be the one to yank you out of neutral. You not see that I'm bad for you? You need to get away from me.
Yeah.
You have the biggest heart of anyone I know.
I love these people. I do. I love these people. I love you all. This right here, this is beautiful. This is the youngest that we're ever gonna be. This is our time. Live in the now. Cheers.
Cheers.
To you, Amy Finicky.
To you, Sutter Keeley.
Elle, let's go. We're gonna be late for school.
9th grade pants and 11th grade body. Perfect.
I'm Elle, and that's my best friend Lee.
Oh, is that the wrong color?
We've been besties since the day we were born. How have we stayed so close? We have a set of rules. Like rule number 2, never tell anyone else our secrets. Or rule number 9, Lee's older brother Flynn, he's stupid hot, but totally off limits.
When did you get the boobs?
Oh, and rule number 10, never ever break rule number 9.
What an ass.
I know.
You got a little bit of drool right there in the corner.
Right here?
Yeah,
Do I really?
Ah!
Okay, the student council is expecting our idea for the fundraiser today.
Kissing booth!
Would Flynn be working in the kissing booth? Absolutely. Flynn will be there. I promise.
Flynn's still doing the booth?
So,
Will you work the kissing booth?
Absolutely not.
awesome.
You have zero experience with guys. You've never even had a boyfriend.
Whatever.
How about a ride?
Where's your car? What? I'm not gonna get on that thing like one of your makeout girls.
They don't all make out with me. Okay, so like 95% of them make out with me. I think you gotta text. I'll see who it is.
Okay, I got it.
Why, is it from a boy?
I decided I had to see you.
Here I was thinking I was just your brother's annoying best friend.
Yeah, there's that too.
Is there something going on between you two?
Nobody can know. At least until I tell Lee.
For me, there was nothing more important than following the rules. But in life,
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen!
you can either follow the rules or follow your heart.
Right, we've been dating for over a year now, and I think it's about time people met my beautiful girlfriend. What about us taking an adventure east?
Like Queens?
Singapore, Colin's wedding. Don't you want to be my family?
I hardly know anything about them. Every time I bring them up, Nick changes the subject. Maybe his parents are poor and he has to send them money.
We'll take our bags and get you checked into first class.
Nick, we can't afford this. So your family is rich?
We're comfortable.
That is exactly what a super rich person would say. Money.
1.2 million.
That's what I want.
The Nick you're dating is Nick Young?
Yeah, you guys know them or something?
Hells yeah. They're just the biggest developers in all of Singapore.
Damn, Rachel. It's like the Asian Bachelor. These people aren't just rich, they're crazy rich.
Well, you really should have told me that you're like Prince William of Asia.
That's ridiculous. Much more of a Harry. Mom, this is Rachel Chu.
She just thinks you're some like unrefined banana.
No. Those are a few fingers.
Yellow on the outside or white on the inside.
Do something crazy!
I chose to raise a family. For me, it was a privilege. But for you, you may think it's old-fashioned.
Don't you want Nick to be happy?
I know you're not what Nick needs.
She's like trying to play a game of chicken with me, thinking I'm gonna swerve like a chicken.
But you can't swerve. You gonna roll up and be like,
Bok bok, bitch.
okay, maybe like not as aggressive.
I met a girl, I fell in love, and I want to marry her.
You're Nicholas Young. You're untouchable. But Rachel's not.
Have you prepped Rachel to face the wolves?
You know I'm back, like I never left.
I really admire you. It takes guts coming all the way over here, facing Nick's family.
Another day, another breath.
I know this much. You will never be enough.
Yo, it's about time someone stood up to Auntie Eleanor. Well, you, not me. Oh, God. She can't know I was over here.
I feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance to stop you. I was born for this, born for this.
Ever since I can remember, my family has been my whole life. Rachel! Rachel!
If Nick chose me, he would lose his family. And if he chose his family, he might spend the rest of his life resenting you.
You nasty. You kind of nasty. You got nastier.
Glorious, glorious.